I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Revelio.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio!
Confringo! Accio! Levioso!
Wingardium Leviosa.
ฮัลโหลเทสหายยังหายไหมหายไหมเนี่ยเขาไม่ได้ยินหายไหมโอเคหายแล้วหายละหายแล้วจะไปคุณนะสายเอ้ยไม่ใช่สายเขาเรียกอะไรนะโอ้โหแล้วพูดเป็นโรบอทด้วย คุยกับออปติมัสพาวอยู่ตั้งนาน โอ้โหตั้งแต่เปิดคลิปเลยเหรอไอช่องเสียบมันไอ้นี่ว่ะเหมือนช่องเสียบมันหลวมใช่ไหมรู้สึกว่ามันแบบมันหลวมก็เลยนึกว่ามันใช้ได้เพราะว่าไมค์มันก็เด้งปกติแต่ไม่ได้เทสฟังไงสลับเสียบช่องก็เลยกลับมาเหมือนเดิมละคอหักใช่ไหมใช่เพราะว่าหันหลังไงจะรู้ว่า เล่นไปตั้งนานเริ่มใหม่ได้ปะ เริ่มใหม่ทันไหมสวัสดีครับทุกคน คุยกับออปติมัสผ่านเป็นชั่วโมง13 นาทีผ่านไปก็คือทุกคนคุยกับออปติมัสผ่านก็คือสวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับทุกคนเข้าสู่Hogwarts Legacy นะจ๊ะกับไปหาเซฟแล้วด่ามันไปไหลไอ้นี่ด้วยกันตั้งแต่เปิดคลิปมาเนี่ยกระดองมองกล้วยกับน้องชี้วาวานะคะผมก็ยินดีต้อนรับกลับนะจ๊ะก็เดี๋ยวเราจะไปเขาเรียกอะไรนะโอ้โหแล้วอ่านไอ้นี่ไปอ่านเขาเรียกอะไรนะอ่านรายงานนักศึกษาไปอ่านรายงานนักเรียนไปก็คือกลายเป็นเสียงออปติมัสพามไปเลยเหรอ ประมาณว่ามีนักเรียนคนนึงเขาได้เขาอาจารย์ให้เข้าไปตรวจสอบซัมติงแล้วไปเจอเครื่องรางแล้วก็เหมือนแบบโอ้ยเห็นเครื่องรางแล้วเหมือนโดนดูดเหมือนแบบอยากศึกษาอะไรก็เลยทำให้แบบต้องเราก็ตามเข้าไปดูด้วยดีนะเข้ามาดูใช่ไหมนี่ก็แบบว่าถ้าไม่มีคนมาดูก็คือก็น่าจะเป็นเป็นออปติมัสพามทั้งคลิปเพราะว่าในอันนี้ว่าปกติไม่ได้เช็คแบบเปิดไลท์เพราะว่ากล้องก็ใช้ของ iPhone อยู่ไม่ได้เช็คเอง
Finding a
จาก
chest
เสียง
in an
เกม
inconspicuous loft.
อินซอยพวก
Brilliant.
เราปะครับใช่ไหมยังไม่ได้ลองเล่นเลย แต่ว่าแฟนซื้อมาแล้วไปทางไหนทางนี้เหรอทางออกต้องไปทางนี้สิเทปไม่บอกทางวะแล้วก็ค่อยมีอะไรให้เล่นมันก็มีแค่ตกปลาทำกิจกรรมโน่นนั่นนี่อ่ะมันต้องมีอะไรตื่นเต้นอ่ะเห็นมูทีไรก็ขนลุกยิ่งถ้าคุมตัวละครด้วยยิ่งหนักตัวละครไปทำงานคือรอไปต้องรอด้วยเหรอกอไม่ได้ใช่ปะยังกอไม่ได้ใช่ไหม
Revelio
หมด
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
ตัวแดงเชียวสปีดแล้วแต่มันไวได้แค่นั้นอาจจะผ่าน1 วันในเกมใช้เวลานานมากมันเหมือนเขาจะมีปัญหาเรื่องการควบคุมการเวลาเกมอยู่อะที่เขาหมดไหมแล้วถ้าเปิดสมาร์ทซอยคือไม่จำเป็นต้องเล่นเลยครับคือยังไงถ้าเปิดสมาร์ทซอย
Revelio
สมาร์ทซอยก็คือแบบให้มันมีจิตใจเป็นของตัวเองใช่ปะแค่นั้นไหม
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems,
often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
We'll be fine, though.
อย่างเหมือนเคยเห็นคลิปสั้นอยู่ว่ามันจะมีระบบที่ให้ซอยเดินมีจิตใจเป็นของตัวเองมันจะมีตัวหนังสือขึ้นมาว่าซอยคิดอะไรอยู่คะ
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems there's something here by the altar. Accio.
ไม่ค่อยมีมินิเกมอะไรระบบต่อสนับเวซีก็ยังไม่ค่อยดีเท่าซิมเวลาจะทำอะไรก็ต้องเป็นกลุ่มโอเคแต่ตัวทำเป็นกลุ่มนี้คือซิมมันก็เพิ่งทำมาแบบยังไงดีแบบประมาณว่าสมัยก่อนซิมมันก็ไม่มีทำแบบเป็นกลุ่มนะแบบว่าอย่างเช่นนั่งคุยกันเป็นกลุ่มอะไรเงี้ยมันคือเพิ่งจะอัปเดตมาเมื่อแบบไม่กี่ปีเองแบบเพิ่งมาอัปเดตหลังๆอะไรเกมมันมา2 ปีใช่แต่ต้องรอหน่อยแหละมันเพิ่ง Early Access บางอย่างมันยังทำไม่ได้
Levioso!
ต้องสองต้องหนึ่งถูกแล้ว
Levioso!
เอาไม่มาล่ะกระร้องของแก๊งรายงาน ฉันนี่เป็นโง่สิ้นดีที่ใส่เครื่องล้างนั่นไปในรายงานและยังถูกเตือนให้ทิ้งเครื่องล้างนั่นไว้ที่ยังที่เดิมที่มันเคยอยู่ด้วยแต่การวิจัยย่อมมาก่อนความยึดมั่นในกฎของฉันฉันรับรู้ได้ถึงบางอย่างเกี่ยวกับเครื่องล้างนี้เนี่ยโดนแล้วเนี่ยโดนของกันเนี่ยเคยมีคนบอกฉันว่าผู้ที่ถูกเลือกโดยไม้กายสิทธิ์องค์อังกฤษจะเป็นผู้ที่มีพลังแห่งการอยากรู้ซึ่งฉันเชื่ออย่างนั้นนะดังนั้นเมื่อปราศจากสายตาคนมองฉันก็ได้ทำมันลงไปฉันเสกด่านกีดขวางขึ้นมาเพื่อการเครื่องล้างเอาไว้บรรพบุรุษโปรดให้อภัยลูกด้วยแต่ฉันใช้โครงกระดูกพวกมันมาเป็นกุญแจฉันวางแผนจะกลับไปหามันอีกครั้งติดขัดเลยเนี่ยแต่ก่อนอื่นฉันจะต้องเตรียมตัวสำหรับงานที่ได้รับมอบหมายในครั้งหน้าก่อนการเรียนคำสาปสะกดใจคาถาที่ถูกขนานนามว่าใช้ได้ดีในการกำจัดพวกศัตรู
What did you find?
คุยกับเซฟมันประมาณว่า
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
ก็ต้องมุ่งความสนใจหาทาง
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
เกียรติต่อความยาวสาวความยืด
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this
นี่
archway.
ทางไปต่อ
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
อ๋อเอาไอ้นี่มา
Wingardium Levioso!
ไม่ครบ
Wingardium Leviosa!
ไม่พอ
Accio! Accio!
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio.
มองแทบไม่เห็น
Accio.
Levioso!
เป็นเด็กนักเรียนทำได้ขนาดนี้เลยเหรอ
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the
พอ
Imperius
ถึง
Curse.
คำสาปสะกดใจ
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, If you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you.
อีกแล้ว
It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy.
เรียนด้วยตัว
I
เอ
think
ง
you ought to know it.
เรียนทุกอย่างเลยดิ
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
โอ้โห ไม่ให้เตรียมใจคาถาสะกดใจอันนี้นี่คาถาสะกดใจถ้าอัพเลเวลจะทำให้มันช่วยตีให้เราได้ด้วยนะฉันชอบใช้นะเอา
Confringo. Accio.
อันไหนพาทางไปต่อ
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
โอ้โหเราจะรู้ได้ไง
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with
อ๋อ
rune
ตามหน้า
symbols.
ประตูตามหน้าลองดิ
Accio.
แล้วก็กลม
That worked. Keep going.
งงไหมคืออยากเปิดประตูไหนให้ดูสัญลักษณ์แล้วก็เปิดตามลำดับ
Revelio. Accio.
แล้วจะใช้วิงการเดียก็ไม่ได้ด้วยเลยเหนื่อยสลับคาถา
Oh, God, Leviosa.
มาเลยโอ้ย
Wingardium Leviosa. อ๋อ Leviosa.
Revelio. Accio.
กลมๆอย่างงงปุ่มอยู่
Oh God, Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
เอ้าไม่คืนอีก
Oh, Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
เตรียมสู้นั่นไง
Protego!
ว้าวตัวใหญ่
Confringo! 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 There we are.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
โอ้ตาย
Revelio.
หมดนะ
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Accio.
โอเค เครื่องรางรูปโครงกระดูก3 อันเกาะเสา
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
โอ้ยเสียงเพลง เครื่องรางนี้เปลี่ยนไปด้วยศักยภาพมหาศาล มีความเป็นไปได้ที่มันจะไม่เพียงแต่จะเป็นประโยชน์ต่อโลกผู้วิเศษ แต่อาจรวมถึงโลกทั้งใบด้วยซ้ำแต่การที่ต้องใช้การสังเวยด้วยศาสตร์มืดเพื่อบรรลุถึงศักยภาพที่แท้จริงของมัน ดูออกจะเป็นเรื่องใหญ่เกินไป จนกว่าเราจะได้เราจะรู้เพิ่มเติมมากกว่านี้ได้โปรดอย่าเคลื่อนย้ายเครื่องรางนี้เป็นนัดขาดนั่นไงเดี๋ยวแล้วไอเซมันก็จะหยิบไปนะเชื่อปะ
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this.
ไม่
For
รับประ
Anne's
กันอะไร
sake,
ก่อน
I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
โอ้ยเซฟเอ้ย
I must keep this relic secret,
คิมเมิลทีนึง
especially from my uncle.
ไป ไปอยากเอาไปก็เอาไปเลยไปนั่น เพื่อนรักวาหานะเซฟ เพื่อนรักวา
Is
น่ะ
that ominous?
เพื่อนรักมึงวา
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
โอ้ย
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
ใช่ไหม
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a
ฉัน
fight.
จะไม่ยอมถอยจาก
Can't believe this.
มึนที่หนึ่งโอมนิสมึงยังคบกับมันเป็นเพื่อนได้ยังไงวะมันดื้อขนาดนี้น่ะ
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
โอ้ยก็มันดื้ออะให้ทำไงอะ
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
โอ้ย
Sebastian,
คิดดูว่าให้คน
we're
ตา
ready.
บอดตามมาจะยังใน
What is
ถ้ำ
it?
น่ากลัว
I
ข
haven't
นาด
changed my
นี้
mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Oh, ทางไปต่ออีกเหรอ
Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo!
โอ้ยมันยังโผล่มาโอ้ย
Confringo! Confringo!
ยังอุตส่าห์มา
Revelio.
อันนี้มีแมงมุมแล้วก็มีของ อันนี้ไม่มีของเฮ้ยยาว
Accio.
ทางไม่ใช่ อันนี้เราเก็บของเฉย
Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
หมดนะโอเค
Confringo.
เอ้าทะลุได้เลย
Revelio.
บอกให้ขึ้นไปข้างบน ไม่ใช่ทางนี้เนาะโอเค
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. Accio!
I need to find a safe way across.
แล้วนะใช้วิงการเดียม
Leviosa.
ไม่ได้ถึกว่ะ
Confringo!
โอ้ย
Lumos. Confringo!
ไม่ได้อ่ะ เดี๋ยวนะ ใช้นี่หรอต้องใช้นี่หรอ
Incendio!
ต้องขนาด
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa.
เอ้า
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
ไม่ทำว่ะ
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
โอ้ยแล้วมันจะต่อยังไงมันไม่ยอมต่อเนี่ย
Oh, Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
จริงๆโดดข้ามไปก็ได้แต่แบบเกือได้ย้อน
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
เอาไหนวะ
Revelio.
มันบอกให้ขึ้นทางนี้แต่ไม่มีทางไปต่อนี่อย่างวะไอเนี่ยมันอ้อมใช่แล้วให้ไปทางไหนวะเซฟบอกทางกูทีหลงทางอีกแล้วอันเนี้ยที่ไม่ใช่นี่ทางโอเคเจอละ
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
แอนถามยังว่าอยากได้ไหมแอนถามยังห้ามไม่รู้จะห้ามยังไงนั่นแหละไม่พร้อมใช้งานต้องเดินกลับอีกไปเวลาจะขี่ไม่กวาดแล้วนะไม่ให้ขี่เอาโอเคไปเดินก็เดินอะไรดำ
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks I'm ominous. It'd only upset her. Accio. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Dizzy, right?
Check ใช้สามมืออะไม่ใช่อะไรอยู่ในหมู่บ้านโอ้ย
Oh no, this isn't good.
มา
What is it?
ไม่ต่างกันเลยป่ะ
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Those glance off of them.
There's nowhere to go.
Defender. We'll make them. That's your best.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
ไหนวะ
I'm handling it. Imperial!
โดน
Boy! What have you done?
saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
นั่นไงเห็นไหมพอเราบ่ฟัง
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home,
คา
from
ถา
my
มีเป็นล้าน
sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
นี่แพรนี่คาถาอะไรนี่
Reparo.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
ไม่เป็นไรแก้ตัวเขาได้
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
อะไรไก่เข้าชาร์จอะไรเนี่ยอะสงสัยใครรู้อะไรเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเราไปเปิดประตูดิ
Hello, Hamora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
เดี๋ยวมีไกด์ด้วยเหรอ โอ้ย
Revelio.
อุตส่าห์กลางวัน
Mine now, demiguise.
อ้าวซื้อไม่ได้ เอ๊ะมีอ้าวยังไม่หมดอีกเหรอ โอ้ยไกลจังอันไหนวะก็คุยกับเซบาสเตียนที่ห้องโถงไปทางไหนก่อนเนี่ย
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form. And that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse.
รู้ได้ไงว่าช่วยได้
I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
โอ้ย
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
ได้คาถาลึกละกับเนื้อเรื่องตึงๆโอ้ยขอดูของก่อนนะทำไมเราใช้ไม้นี่วะเราไม่ได้ใช้อันนี้อยู่หรอนี่ก็สวยแค่นี้พรสวรรค์ โอ้โหไม่มีทางใกล้ๆเลยหรอแต่เนี่ยขอเอาน้ำหมดได้ไหมชั่วโมงก็แล้วพอหักเอา
My sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
ของยังไม่ได้เอาด้วย
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
เบียทำไมมีเหมือนระเบิดเลย
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
พูดถึงแกะเฮ้ยไปไงทิศทางรู้ว่าผิดอ่ะงงอีกอันหนึ่งชี้ไปทางหนึ่งอีกอันหนึ่งชี้ไปทางหนึ่งแล้วเดี๋ยวคือถูกแล้วแค่เป็นทางลัด
I thought my owl might pique your
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Đi thăm rồi. Dạ nè. Ôi vậy hiện đó. Ôi cướp.
Wouldn't mind a blood job at Gringotts. Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, who's it?
Revelio.
Ai ngày mai mình hiểu.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Hello?
Ôi, คิดเองไม่มีใคร
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Who's there?
ไม่มี
Who's there?
ไม่มี หยุดเรื่องดิ แล้วเซมไปอยู่อะไรตรงนั้นอะ
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Wouldn't pay me enough to sit behind him.
มันไม่หายเหลืองอ่ะ
I've never seen a sword like it.
Mr. Dallas.
Correct kind here. Teach you nothing about you.
เต็มหรอเต็มไปจังวะ
Revelio.
จะมีทำขอไปทำก่อนได้ปะ เกมแคสแล้วมันเซฟถึงตรงไหนเนี่ยหายแล้วจะรู้ว่าโอ้โหตั้งแต่ต้นเดี๋ยวจะเชื่อเอาไม่แล้วเขาทำไปแล้วโอเคตกใจว่าเริ่มตั้งแต่ต้น
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
ไม่
do
กล้า
at that.
พานอกออกนอกเส้นทางเลยเดี๋ยวก็โดนอีก
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could. Not quiet enough. Your paper that. This thing.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Revelio.
ยัง
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
อีกแล้ว
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
โอ้ยเอ๋แมงมุมอันนี้ไปไหน
We're making quick progress.
ทางอ้อม
I'll be quiet. For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendiary. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of time! Even though you're not... No!
I will make you.
Accio!
What do you want then? Release!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Em đó.
Incendiary.
It's awfully high. Any ideas? Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Oh, God, Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Repair.
Repairer.
ไม่คุณซานสวัสดีครับ ไม่ได้ยินเสียงอ่ะ โอแกนไลฟ์อยู่ที่หนึ่งทักมาก็คือรัวแชทมานะ ช่วงนี้จะถึงวันที่8เหรอรัวแชทเอานะ ใครเข้ามาน่ะ บางทีอินเกมก็ไม่เห็นแชทเป็นทางไหน
Incendio!
อะไรอ่ะโอ้ยไม่ต้องซูมก็ได้ไหม
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Accio. Sendo. Springo. Imperial.
Cursed fiends.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
เจ็บเจ็บเจ็บไม่ใช่
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
มันมีทางไปต่อแต่ข้างๆก็มีของวนกลับมาได้ไหมเนี่ยอ๋อโอเคทางตัน
Lumos. Lumos. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Springo.
ไม่เปิดไปได้หมด
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised? Accio.
แม่งติดวะ
More weak human. Why don't you come up here and fight me? You are but promoted here. Get away! Give us Put me down!
almost as if they were waiting.
This will not go well for you.
Accio. Incendio.
โอ้ยจะกดกินยา
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this?
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with. Now,
อันเดียว
we can have a look around in peace.
อันนี้
Incendio. Not sure what I did. A rune symbol above the cavern door. Incendio.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Incendio. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
โลกหวนกลับมาหาข้าอีกเราและมองผ่านม่านหมอกนี่ข้าหมดสติไปนานแค่ไหนกันสิ่งที่ข้าจำได้มีเพียงดวงตาที่ว่างเปล่าปราศจากความโทมนัสคืออะไรใช่แต่กระนั้นข้าก็ยังระลึกได้ถึงความรู้สึกอิ่มเอมใจในตอนที่ข้าได้เฝ้ามองมันได้เฝ้ามองความเจ็บปวดจางหายไปแต่แล้วทุกอย่างก็เริ่มพลิกผันเมื่อข้าล้มลงข้าได้หัวกระแทกระฆังข้าไม่ได้รู้สึกหรือเห็นว่ามีบาดแผลใดๆมีเพียงอาการเจ็บที่ยังคงแผลซ่านอยู่ข้าหวังว่ามันจะไม่ใช่กามโรคนะอย่างน้อยตอนนี้ข้าก็ไม่ต้องเจ็บป่วยต่อไปแล้วใครเขียน
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
ไปไงคุยกับเซฟก่อน
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
ทะลุเฉย
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
เอ๊ะ
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
โอ้ยด่าแรงไปเปล่า
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
ด่าแรงปากไอเซฟอยู่ๆก็โดนวีนอย่างวะไปก่อนจะไปขอไปห้องอันนี้ก่อนไม่ใช่ใช่ปะไม่ใช่หรือใช่
The Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the previous game.
ไม่ใช่เครื่องทออะไรนะสมุดอ่ะมาดูโอ้โหเพียบเลยเดี๋ยวสิ เอาออกโอ้ยชุดพีเฟกว่ะสวัสดีดีกว่ากลับมาหน้าตาสะอาดเหมือนเดิมเพื่ออามิสเหรอมีตรงไหนใกล้ไหมตรงนี้เอา
Off on another adventure, are we?
ลงหรือขึ้นวะ
Lumos.
She's always showing off about her puppy.
Hello there.
Hello, old meat. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sorona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Wait.
Revelio.
อยากส่องนี่ไง
Lumos.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best hunting school.
เฮ้ยเหลืออีก2 อันไปทางไหนต่อโอ้โห ไม่เคยเปิดด้วยไกลมาก
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So nice of you to stop by.
ยังไม่ถึงโอ๊ยขี่แม็กกวาดได้ปะเหนื่อยมีจิ้มลูกโป่งด้วยโอ้ยทำไมมันไม่ได้
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves.
He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'll be quiet. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Incendio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Nothing else. One less human to worry about.
That was a
little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
ว่าน้ำเฉยๆหรือว่าน้ำเนี่ย
They're being watched by a door. Incendiary.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
ทางไปมันเยอะจังอะอะไรอยู่ตรงนี่วะ
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
ว่าทางเยอะจังนอนอันนี้ทางเดินไปทางใหม่เป็นทางเดินเลยเป็นทางไว้เนี่ยเอามาอ๋อโอเคอันนี้ปั๊บปึ๊บแล้วเราก็เข้าครัวปึ๊บเราก็ค้นไปทางไหนวะเหมือนมีทางให้ไปต่อมันไม่มีอะไรวะเนี่ยข้างล่างโอเคทางนี้
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
My talents. Totalis.
Not your best luck.
Accio. You won't stop there. Your service. Easily diverted. Incendio!
See?
ตอนไหนมึงจะตายนะ
Incendio. Chill spells glance off of the
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio.
Accurate.
Revelio.
มีข้างบนหรอ
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
ตันเหรอไปไงต่อ บนแล้วจะหาทางไปได้ตลอดงง
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement need right now.
Lumos.
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 Go and patrol. I know you've got nothing better to do.
Yes, of course.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Someone
องไม่เห็นด้วยนะเดี๋ยวนะมีตัวมองไม่เห็นด้วยว่ะ
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Accio.
ไม่ลงอ่ะ
Clever.
มาแล้ว
It's set.
ก็เดิน
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could
สร้างเครื่องเจาะ
contain.
แบบใหญ่มหาศาล
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha Mora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
ถูกทางเลยเนี่ยมาถูกเว้ยเอ๋
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
พอสำหรับฉันแล้ววันนี้
For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research. And I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh. เพราะว่าจะเจองานช้างนะฮะแอดล็อกเตรียมเครื่องขุดขนาดใหญ่เพื่อขุดหาพลังงาน
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by spin witches as soon as you can.
ขุดหาเวทมนต์โบราณเพื่อเอามาใช้ของเป็นของตัวเองโอเคเพราะบอกแกคิดว่าน่าจะพักเท่านี้ก่อนนะฮะเล่นมา2 ชั่วโมงรู้สึกปวดตูดมากก็ขอโทษขอพรรณอภัยสำหรับในตอนแรกที่เสียงเป็นออปติมัสพามนะหวังว่าทุกคนจะสนุกนะจ๊ะเนื้อเรื่องก็เข้มอยู่ขอบคุณทุกคนที่เข้ามาแวะเจ้าแจ๊ะกันนะจ๊ะไปแล้วบ๊ายบายไปจ้า